Ali.
How you doing?
Good, man. Hey, we have a lot of really exciting things that we want to talk about.
A lot of good
And
ones.
after meeting with you, we were talking about all the clients that you've been meaning to help out and give more value back. I thought, why not? This is a great collaborative effort that we want to put in place
Right.
to help educate your clients and my
Absolutely.
clients, and
Absolutely.
everybody win-win.
Right. Yes.
So let's get a little idea. My name is Sua for those who don't know me, and this is Ali Koja.
I'm another co-jar.
Right? For those who don't know him either. Ali is an awesome realtor, deal with investors and VIP, best friends to developers and inside scoop and get all these special deals, right? Myself, I do a lot of really creative financing, and I've always placed the clients' future projects in mind and future goals, like how to set them up not to fail, but how to set them up so they can acquire more property. That's
Yeah, I
like
see
you,
that.
right?
I see that, and my clients come to you, so I exactly know what you do.
I love it, and I look forward to working together. But let's talk about a few things that we have on the whiteboard here that we just mentioned briefly, and we can go through. This is what you propose. This is what I agree on. So moving forward, we're gonna set up different videos and webinar to help with our community, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Because there's so much knowledge that people don't know.
Yeah.
They invest into something wrong, and then they have to put a reverse gear in. So that reverse gear costs a lot of money.
Yeah, right.
And you know that I've done that, So I would like those people to not to make that mistake, and educate
right.
them in the right direction.
Well, at
so
least
they
you
can-
learned something from your
I
mistake,
did.
and that the client's going to benefit.
Totally did, but
Yeah.
I don't want, because it just wastes your time, right?
Yeah.
And you go back,
Yes.
right, and start all over again.
Yeah.
So instead of that, I want to educate those clients. Okay, well, if you do this way, this is the result. What happens? But if you do it this way, your progress rate is different.
That's going to carry you into the future rather than lose momentum.
Right. So you have a portfolio created. Let's build that portfolio rather than just, you made a mistake after creating a big portfolio, you have to reverse everything.
Yeah.
That is not a pretty picture.
And people lose the desire to be in real estate, and
Exactly.
they just shoot themselves that way.
Right, and they start investing in stocks and bonds. Nothing
Yikes.
wrong with that, but hey, I wouldn't go that route.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why my goal is that how can I educate my clients?
Yeah.
How can I educate and put them in the right direction that this is how you're supposed to do? When people talk about, everybody made money in real estate.
That's-
How they made money in real estate.
That's right.
It's not just throwing something but to see if it sticks or not.
Yeah.
It's very calculated risks they take to make that decision, right?
Definitely.
I want to teach that.
Good.
To the clients, your clients, my clients.
And these are some of the topics
These are some
we
of the
talk
topics,
about.
right, yeah.
One of them would be, these are money makers, so different ways to make money. One would be passive income.
Love it.
People, for those folks, investors who are too busy, what are they? Professionals?
Professionals, engineers,
45,
doctors.
50, 65, they're too busy, they
Right.
got way active business.
Yeah.
Their business is
They
busy
know
enough.
how to make money. They don't know how to invest money.
That's right.
Right.
And they don't have the time to do that.
To do that. Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of due diligence required.
Yeah, so we'll talk about briefly in more detail about how to go through that deep dive in the
Perfect.
future videos.
Yes. Absolutely.
The other one is everybody's favorite, active
Active
income, right?
I want to invest today and get tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Fix and flip.
Fix and flip.
Get rich
right.
quick.
Right. Right.
By the way, we're not against people who preaching
No.
about get rich quick,
No.
but our show is not about that. It's going to be
Nothing.
get rich for
Good.
sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Exactly.
Get rich for sure.
Yes.
Ours is a little slow process, but at least I know I'm not losing my shorts on my family's
Absolutely.
investment, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we'll talk about different ways, not just about fix and flip,
No.
but there are way more active ways to invest in real estate and still make good money.
creative ways to invest in real estate
Yeah.
and make good money. Yes.
And what's the next one?
Wholesale purchase.
You
Who
like
gets the
that. You
wholesale?
like that.
I love
right?
it.
Yeah.
When you go to and talk to the developers who also needs money to build their development.
Isn't
but
that funny?
Just think about it.
Yeah.
Would they not be happier more if they get investors who can put their money into their investment?
Yeah.
If the investment is good.
Sure. I mean, if I was a builder and developer and I need some seed money before the bank lends me the most of the
Exactly.
construction, wherever you come up with that, I mean,
You can show it to the bank and then get the loan out of this.
that's right.
Right. So
And if you can bring me 10 and 20 investors, I'm sure, certainly likely, we'll give them a better deal.
absolutely.
Right.
If the deal is good, every investor wants to invest in.
Yeah.
You know, there's no investor out there who told me yet, Ali, you're giving me this shitty deal. You know, excuse my language, sir.
Yeah.
You know, that don't bring this to me. But you know, I know what shitty deals are. I know
right.
what the deals valuable are.
Yeah.
So if you bring a value deal in front of an investor, no way anybody's gonna turn you down.
Yeah, and you know, and they'll gravitate towards you. You save me time from
Absolutely.
you know, opening up my own pre-sale center, and when I don't have the money to set the pre-sale center yet.
Absolutely.
So this is great because
Great.
no line up for your clients either, right?
No.
This is brutal.
No.
So that's
because
awesome.
they get the golden ticket.
Right. And joint ventures. You know, that's the hardest thing since sliced bread. Everybody
Yeah.
seems to like to use the verbiage a lot.
JV.
Yeah, but there's so many ways to do joint ventures. I run the Synergy Real Estate Network, and as you can see,
I love it. I love that.
That's a joint venture. in
That's
its own.
joint venture. And
Right.
a lot of joint ventures created out of that meeting.
That's correct.
You know,
Yeah.
so is a great networking place
Yeah.
where true value is distributed and true investors group.
Well, that's great for people who want to be shown and have time. But
Right.
But this show is about for people who don't have the time to come to these networking events.
Exactly.
And
Right.
you know, they can be broadcast on Sunday night, and they can sit and watch. Right? Because Monday, you know, they got to go to work again,
Work
right?
again. True. True.
Focus on the business. And
Love
last-
this. I love this point.
What do you like about that? Financing strategy.
People make so many mistakes just at this strategy.
Yeah.
Because you know, I can if you don't structure, if your aim is to invest in real estate and build your portfolio,
Yeah.
and if you don't structure this right, you're doing all wrong.
Yeah.
So
Even if they got all the great deals and everything,
whatever,
they screw up in the financing.
they screw up if they don't structure it right.
Mm.
They don't know which lender to go first.
That's
They
right.
don't know who's going to give them how many doors,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You need a right professional mortgage guy.
Who should they go talk to?
Go to talk to Sua, right? Sua, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag. You have that talent.
Yeah.
You have that talent to bring people those kind of deals, not the deals like give them that kind of a mortgage which they cannot get anywhere,
Yeah.
right? So you have that creative side of you that all those underwriters like the way you present. So you have that gift.
And just like you know, my gift is actually, I was an investor first. So
Right.
my mentality has always been working as a mortgage broker
Yeah.
with an investor's mentality
Right.
rather than the other way around.
I think that's a win-win for
Yeah.
both of us.
And same like you were an investor first before you became
Yes.
a realtor. So.
I never wanted to be a realtor. You know that.
But
I
the
never
best,
wanted to be a
but the
realtor.
best thing to do is how do we do our job better by
Providing value.
yeah.
That's the value. I can tell you, if people can get 2 or 3 points out of this and then apply this,
They're way better off and
they're
make more
way
money.
better.
Yeah.
Way better off, and it saves them a lot of time.
Yeah.
Wasting. So I love this part.
Well, I mean, it looks like we have something in the making of a great show, and I know that the audience is gonna love it and enjoy it and be entertained as well as educated.
Educating. That's
Right,
the
and
main
that's the
thing.
key.
Educating.
Right.
And thank you very much for listening. There's a lot more coming down the pipe in our channel, so stay tuned, and hopefully we'll see you shortly.
Take care.
Bye for now.